this one. Okay, now I get audio. I have no idea what I did, but it seems to have made a difference of some sort. Still no idea how I actually managed to make this thing output audio, but now it seems to do just fine. Maybe I just had the wrong null sync. Huh. Now let's see what is going on in here. Hopefully there is already someone in here, because I have no idea. I sort of screwed up with the time zones and things. Okay, that looks good. I think we have probably everything ready. And everything seems to be working just fine. Now, the next thing I should probably test is whether the Twitch chat actually works. It would be a shame if I wouldn't be able to see any of your messages. Huh. It seems my viewer counter is down, but otherwise everything seems to be doing just fine, so let's just go with it, I guess. It should be the time, shouldn't it? Yep, it should be 5 PM UTC. Maybe going through the email at this point isn't such a good idea, but oh well. Okay, yeah, but I think everything is now ready for the live stream, so we can start, I think. Hopefully enough people understood that UTC doesn't have the normal time and the summertime things. I actually got screwed over by that already. It seems there are a couple of people already on the stream. I'm just hoping the audio comes through. I still have no idea whether that's a thing that's working or not. I should probably test that out, shouldn't I? Oh, yep, it's working, it's working. Good. But yeah, I just completely blanked out on the fact that UTC doesn't take into account summer times. And what I ended up doing is I scheduled this event for 5 PM UTC, while the normal time would be naturally 6 PM UTC with the normal time. And yeah, so I'm sort of an hour early. Our normal time, of course. But I think we are going to just handle it just fine. Time zones, man. Never understand them. Too difficult. So we should have a couple of games planned for this evening. We have plenty of games that got sent to us recently, including like Victory at Sea. We have I think I have a couple of updates. I have a ton of updates. This is bad. Okay, at least it's not downloading them now. And we also got sent the... what was that game again? Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition. Is the chat working? Ust. Okay, at least it's working for me, so I guess the chat is a thing that actually works. Good. We've also received a couple of early access titles during like past couple of weeks. I might take a look at some of those as well. There's one from a Finnish developer, and that's I guess I'm biased, but biased actually. Not my pronunciation is horrible sometimes. But yeah, I'm biased. God damn it! I'm biased. Biased. Okay, I'm biased because it's a Finnish developer, but I want to take a look at that game anyway. Because it's it seemed interesting, and it's made by Finnish people. Okay, fine. But anyway, well, we might take a look at that game as well if we have the time. Of course, it's our schedule doesn't really. It's a bit tight at times, so covering a lot of games in the live stream is going to be a tad difficult. Especially when some of these games might be games that I, for some reason, find really entertaining. So we'll see. Okay, it seems the viewer counters on both of my rigs. Oh, never mind. It's actually working on my main computer, but the laptop is showing offline still. Oh, Twitch, you so twitchy. I'm still thinking about moving over to Hitbox, because that way we wouldn't have these horrible delays, and everything should work a bit better, though the website is still in beta. And it's still a lot better than Twitch, at least most of the time. So yeah, I'm not completely sure if the message got through. I'm just quickly making a check here. At least a lot of people should have seen the announcement. There were a lot of people who also noticed the pre-sequel article, based on the comments at least. Oh yeah, tons of clicks, not clicks. Am I? Well, yeah, I'm like 13 minutes or 10 minutes or something like that late. I wasn't really prepared for doing a live stream at well, our time it's 7 p.m. Usually I do these things at 8 p.m. but because I didn't take the winter and summer times into account, that meant that I'm actually doing this 1 hour earlier than usual. It's completely my fault. I should have realized that UTC it's a standard time, and it doesn't take into account all these weird things that we humans do. For the next week, I'm probably going to postpone it by 1 hour so that I get to do the live stream at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. works a bit better for me, because that way I can actually eat something before live streaming. Now I'm basically just running on Coca-Cola for a moment. I'm going to take a break at some point, and I'm going to eat food, but we're going to also make this stream a bit longer. So we are going to make this a 3-hour live stream instead of 2-hour live stream, which is the usual thing. And hopefully we can cover plenty of games, and the the pause won't be too bad. Oh, Liam noticed. Good. So, tons of games. Tons of games. Which one should we start with? I mean, we have a lot of these games here. I've seen plenty of people getting hyped about this Icewind Dale game, the enhanced. In the future, it's going to be 6 p.m. UTC. 5 p.m. UTC is a bit too early for me. During winter, during summer, 5 p.m. UTC is good. It's the best time, but during winter it's a bit weird because we have the switching to the normal time, and that means moving the clocks back, and yeah. But yeah, we could take a look at the Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition. I haven't played it at all. I have just downloaded it because I knew a lot of people would want to see that game probably, so I downloaded that immediately when we got sent the keys by the developer. So I'm just going to open that. Everyone. Sometimes I don't even understand how my English works, because I'm trying to combine things that. Okay, I'm going to put this game into. Yeah, I'm sorry for all the people that joined these live streams at like 5 a.m. or something like that. I'm just sorry. I can't really do anything about that. Okay, so OpenGL version. It seems this game doesn't really run in the correct. This game doesn't run in the correct resolution. I'm sort of. I don't like that. I know it's supposed to be it's like an enhanced edition of an old game. So I understand that the graphics would probably be a bit. By the way, is this game a little too loud? I'm just not sure. I'm just going to put it down by 10% so that it's maybe a bit better if it's too loud. Also, I'm going to switch the scene. So now you are going to see some blackness, and then I'm going to switch to the Icewind Dale. Okay, and I'm going to censor this window. Okay, but yeah, it doesn't run. It doesn't run in the correct aspect ratio. It runs in. Okay, thank you. So it seems to be running in 4:3. Hi everyone. I really hate when you defocus a window, the audio mutes. It's annoying. Okay, but yeah, I haven't played this game at all. We just got sent this game like yesterday, and I've heard a lot of good things about Icewind Dale, but I was never really into this game. I never even followed the news about this game. I was just. By the way, this window is too. I just noticed that the resolutions. I hate them. I hate them so much. Okay, now the game should be in the correct place. Okay. Okay. Okay, now it's working. So, but I have no idea what this game is about, and I'm going into this just completely blind. So. Bear with me if I don't know the game mechanics and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I should. So we are playing Icewind Dale. I'm still not used to the changing of this random. Okay, enhanced edition update. Based on the window size, I'd say it's like. I think this is something like 1076 by 769. Not 9, 8. I'm just... That's an estimate. Okay, so we have Icewind Dale and we have Heart of Winter. So this is probably an expansion, and this is the main game, so let's go into this. So...
They say that history is the greatest of all teachers, and the tales of past deeds define who we are in the present, and what we shall be in the future. It is said that such tales shall, with each telling, illuminate us all with the light of truth. I shall tell you
okay.
of such
Never
a
mind.
tale. It is a tale quite familiar to me, for I have spent nearly a lifetime piecing it together and chronicling it here within this book. For years I have pondered its passages, studying every line, committing each word to memory. Perhaps now, in the telling of it, I shall at last find the answers I seek. Our story takes place in the northern region of Faerun, known as Icewind Dale. It is a harsh, frozen land, cut off from the rest of the world by a wall of jagged peaks called the Spine of the World. For centuries, the icy plains of the Dale have been home to the barbarian peoples of the Uthgard and Regedman. Huddled together in small, closely knit tribes, the barbarians lived simple lives, free, proud, and fiercely independent. Until the day an archmage named Erakan came to Icewind Dale.
Oh.
With an army of mercenaries, Erakan sought to conquer the north and force the fierce barbarians into slavery.
And we are going to release the
Long
slaves.
weeks of battle followed,
Or
and the
liberate
scattered
them.
barbarian tribes suffered terrible losses. Defeat seemed inevitable. In their darkest hour, a barbarian shaman named Jared came forth and demanded a council between all the remaining tribes of the north. A respected warrior, Jared persuaded the council to put aside their differences and unite against Erakan. Strengthened by a new sense of purpose, the barbarians rallied behind their new leader. The combined might of the Northmen proved more than a match for Erakan, who had counted on the division of the tribes. Wave after wave of barbarian warriors tore into Erakan's hired army, forcing them on the defensive and ultimately into full retreat. As his army crumbled around him, Erakan had time for one last desperate act before his enemies descended upon him. Drawing upon his remaining power, the Archmage breached the plane boundaries, tearing open a portal to the lower planes. The foolish Archmage's cries of victory immediately turned to shrieks of terror as the hideous and twisted shapes of demonkind materialized from the portal and poured onto the battlefield. The sudden appearance of the demons drove the combatants, barbarian and mercenary alike, to turn to meet the new threat side by side. The remaining warriors bravely charged the portal to drive the hellspawn back and were slaughtered by the hundreds. As his people fell around
It seems
him,
there's some
the
crackling
barbarian
with
shaman,
the
Jared, looked
intro
up from
video.
the blood-drenched
I get
snow of the
bobs.
battlefield and caught
I
sight
get
of a
bobs
lone figure
on my
high upon a ridge
headphones.
in the
It's
distance.
really annoying.
Jared immediately recognized this
I'm just
vision
guessing it's
as an
the video.
omen
It's
from his
hopefully
god,
it's not my
Tempest.
headset
And in that
falling
instant,
apart.
He knew what had to be done. Shouting cries to his god.
Yep, that's enough. That's enough. Yeah, I should probably skip those, but I was sort of, because this is the first time I'm playing this game, I want to know what the backstory in this game is. But okay, hopefully it's not my headset falling apart then, because my headset has been acting up recently a bit, and I'm sort of the 5th Borderlands key will be given at what did I say? It was 5 PM UTC, at around that time. So when that time comes, then I'm just going to ask everyone to say something in the chat, and I'm going to get your names, and I'm going to put them through a randomizer, and then that person will get the key. Basically, that's the basic idea. If we get more people than we can handle through that method, then I'm going to do something different. Yeah, there might be a pulse audio thing, but this doesn't seem like it. Normally, pulse audio bugs are something like buffer under or overflows, and that didn't sound like one of those. But yeah, let's go into the single player, so we can start a new game or pre-generate character. Yep, it's something around that. So, yeah, half an hour, then we are going to give the key, and then we are going to do some other things. This live stream will last for 2.5 hours from this point. Should I just pick a pre-generate character? What does this do? Oh, it's a pre-generate. Oh. Okay, so now I can... Okay, so I can pick from these guys. Oh, it's a party. Oh, cool. So this is cool. So I'm coming from Wasteland to Icewind Dale. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to change any of this. I'm just going with the setup they give me.
In the quiet fishing village of Easthaven, one of the so-called 10 towns of Icewind Dale. The tiny community is hardly a town, but rather a collection of ramshackle huts crowded together upon the icy shores of Lancashire. Here, within a dimly lit tavern, a group of travelers sit huddled around a table, swapping tales and making grand plans for the future, completely unaware of the part they are to play.
So it seems this game has a lot of story in it. Okay, so that's just it. Okay, I'm done. Okay, so cool
town,
isometric
well met, stranger. My name is
graphics.
Hrothgar, originally of Hillsfar. But now, after years of traveling up, down, and under Faerun, I am content to call this town my home. Who might you be?
Well, I am a Goris, of course.
Well then, welcome to Easthaven. Whatever your business in these parts might be, I would offer you this small piece of advice. While you're in my town, you do well to be on your best behavior.
Of course. Next up, Samsai goes on a horrible rage of murder
These
and
folk are under
pillaging.
my protection, and anyone who would seek to do harm to them in any way shall answer to me.
Uh-huh.
That said, I'll let you get back to your cups. I'm sure you've had a long journey, and you'll find there's no better way to shake off the cold of the road than by downing a few mugs of Grisella's best.
I'm sort of afraid that this game might be one of those games where you have a lot of things to do and not that much guidance. And if that's the case, then we might be here for a long time.
And if you're in need of lodging, I would recommend talking to Quimby over at the Snowdrift Inn over on the east side of town.
Okay, so they are immediately giving us at least one town to mess around in. I'm guessing there are going to be lots of side quests.
Equipment and supplies can be purchased next door, at Pomab's Emporium. Pomab's prices are a bit high, even for a Kalashite. But you'd be better off well-equipped and short of coin than the other way around. Ill-prepared travelers don't last long in these parts.
Okay, we are not going to last very long in these parts, I think.
Once you've had a chance to rest up and get your bearings, come by and see me at my house. It's just a couple doors west of here. There's some business I would discuss with you. Farewell.
Okay, so that's the main quest line, I think. So how do we... Okay, so this is the... Uh-huh.
Ready.
So I can select my whole party, so it's... Yeah, it does the usual thing. How does one do the combat, though? There are lots of things on the UI. And this is the formation. Hi, Geolgar. I'm sorry for my pronunciation, but I'm hoping my pronunciation was maybe somewhere around there. Okay, so I think these are all locked at the moment, so maybe it's doing a tutorial thing of some sort. So we can talk to these guys if we want to. I'm not sure if we want to, but oh well. Let's do this. So some parts of this game is voice acted, but not all of it. Good to know. Yes, I am new at this adventuring thing. Okay, so the news. This is like the 5th time I've seen a character named Hrothgar in a game or in a book or in a movie. Seems to be a very common name in fantasy themed things, games, movies, books. Okay, so that's probably a side quest of some sort. Can I use? No, I can't actually use what's that to navigate or to change the camera. Okay, so we can ask him about the things in East Haven. Probably well, we could ask where this Hrothgar dude is, so that's probably something. Center northern parts of the town. One with the gaps in the overhang. Okay. Well, let's see what this town has to offer us. This game, at first this game seems quite... Well, it's not too overwhelming. I've seen games that are more overwhelming than this, but it seems to have a lot in it. Can I have a map of some sort? Because I'm going to get... Okay, so this is the area map. Okay, so it does the usual RPG key bindings. It was probably good that I played Wasteland 2 through before playing this one, because I'm expecting similar mechanics. Okay, so this is a house of some sort. I have no idea who lives in there. Okay, let's try to find this Hrothgar dude's house. It's probably one of these. And we should find gaps in the overhang if we want to find that. That doesn't look like it. So maybe it's the next one. And I'm expecting these... how big are those gaps going to be? I'm not sure about that. And I still don't have... Well... Northern center. Okay. It's probably like one of these. But those... Maybe we have different standards, but those houses seem quite... Well, they don't really look like they are broken or anything. Do we have... Oh yes, we have a journal. This is going to be very important for us. So, so we... okay. Oh. Oh. So the guy that we talked to earlier, he was Hrothgar. And he asked us to come by him. Okay. I probably just completely missed that one. I can see this game being really a ton of fun if you want to put enough time in this. Okay, so the combat is real time with pause. So rounds 6 seconds. Okay, so Aha, I see, I see. So it's sort of real time, it's a mix of the two. Good to know, because I'm more used to playing these sorts of games in turn-based fashion. I really, these sort of squad-based or party-based RPGs, in my opinion, they work a bit better if you have a turn-based combat system. Hi Yandex, welcome to the live stream. So I guess this, no, maybe no, yes. It seems a lot of, okay, so these guys are chatting here, and that's causing a lot of chatter to be in here. I'm sort of, every time I play one of these sorts of games, I'm always a bit afraid to do anything, because usually what ends up doing is I start a bunch of side quests, and then I just can't focus on anything. I just go running or oh, we've got to get Hrothgar. There are monsters in town. Okay. Well, we can say we just out of our way. We don't care about the monsters. Okay. So monsters. Okay. By the lake. Okay, so what we should do is we should either go back to Hrothgar or take care of this ourselves. Why are you standing there and shouting help monsters? Why don't you just run somewhere safe and let us handle this stuff? Okay, so it's probably one of these buildings, but I'm still not sure which one. Okay, I'm going to check these two houses here, and hopefully one of them is going to be Hrothgar's house, and we can just fetch him. No, it still doesn't seem... The overhangs... They all have gaps. But... how big should those gaps be? I have no idea. Okay, let's check this one. This one seems to be the most... Well, maybe this is the most... Oh yeah, there are gaps here. I see, I see. Okay, so it's probably this one. Okay, which one of you will go in? Is it open now? Can I go in? Okay, so I actually... What I did was I opened it, and now I can go inside. Okay. So it doesn't combine, it just... okay, so you need to open the doors separately, and yeah. Okay, you're Hrothgar, right?
Well met, friend, and welcome to my home. Make yourselves comfortable, but try not to break anything. Many of these curiosities that you see lying about have sentimental value.
Uh-huh. Okay.
They're all remembrances of my adventuring days. Little trinkets and the like that I picked up here and there. More keepsakes than valuables, really. Leftovers from my days of fortune and glory.
Okay, so you are retired.
Semi-retired, actually. This region is still untamed and fraught with many dangers.
Talking about dangers, there are monsters that are trying to eat your villagers, so might be, you know,
and its neighbors.
Might be worth doing something about that, I guess. So far, the dialogue system...
In fact, I'm planning such an expedition right now. That is what I wanted to speak to you about.
Uh-huh.
We've received word from Kaldahar, our neighbors to the south, that evil forces are stirring nearby in the spine of the World Mountains.
Okay, so I guess we are just going to head there.
I am organizing and leading a party from Easthaven south to Kaldahar Valley to investigate. You look to be capable enough. Perhaps you'd like to join us. What say you?
Okay, sure. I guess we are just going to kill some... I guess, evil forces.
Excellent. Glad to have you on board. I plan to assemble the rest of the expedition and set out for Kaldahar within a few days.
And how about these monsters?
With storms brewing in the mountains, I'd rather we depart sooner. But there are matters that require my attention here about town.
Okay, so it's not allowing me to talk about the monsters at all, but okay.
Actually, now that I think about it, maybe you can help. Pomab, the local shopkeeper, has recently expressed concern over the rapidly thinning stock of his store. He's been complaining that the regular caravan from Caer Dineval is long overdue, and that if they don't arrive soon, he's sure to be out of business. Now, normally I take Pomab's whining with a grain of salt, but with heavy snows on the way, it would be best to make sure that caravan makes it through.
Sure, send the Finn. He's going to just make everything better.
I want you to find that caravan. Leave town by way of the South Bridge and scout the hills west of Loch Dinnershire, between East Haven and Caer Dineval. Caravans always stick close to the shoreline this time of year. Once you find it, see the caravan safely to East Haven. In the meantime, I'll assemble the rest of the expedition and make the final plans for our journey.
Okay.
Return here as quickly as you can. We must make for Calderharp Pass while the weather is favorable. Good luck. Safe journey.
And how about this monster? Really, I'm... Okay.
Oh, good. You've returned. What news of the caravan from Caer
No
Dineval?
news. Oh,
Make
okay.
haste. I spotted heavy clouds hanging over
Okay,
the
so
mountains
apparently
this
we
morning.
have to handle this one
I suspect
ourselves.
Snow will fall in the passes earlier than normal this season.
Let's... Which one of these was the... So there was supposed to be... Nah. Okay, so... We have a couple of quests already that we should do. So this is exactly the thing that usually happens to me. I wander about and then things like that happen. Oh, I can also add my own notes here. That's kind of cool. And that's about it. So I can have... Okay, so this lists my quests. This one is my own journal, so I can add my notes here if I need to take any. That's probably a good feature, especially if this game wants you to remember, you know, passwords or anything like that. I'm not sure if it does. I'm just guessing. Okay, so we should find that. So there's a fishmonger. Okay, that's not what we need. Cradle Tavern, not what we need. So which one of these is... Okay, so this is the Pomab's Emporium, so we should get some weapons here. And once we have enough weapons, we might be able to take that group of monsters that were... and that the boy told us about. Do we have... What is this? Oh, a quarterstaff. Okay, so everyone probably has their own set of weapons and skills, and I should really get to know these guys before I buy any weapons, because I'm not sure. Okay, so this guy is a berserker, so that probably means he should be given a weapon that's something like an axe or a mace. This is a ranger, so if we can afford it, a bow. Undead hunter. Let's give him a zombie. Probably something like a sword is probably good. Fighter, thief, a dagger, mage. I have no idea. Maybe you can just use your spells or a staff of some sort, and a bard. Probably a sword. If we can afford all of that, so let's see how much stuff we can actually buy. So... Smelly and barbaric. All of you northerners are the same to me. Oh... Great. Can we just... How about we just... Okay. How about I just see what you have for sale, and then let's just decide if I want to gut you or anything like that. Okay. Bastard sword, long sword. Hi, Jason. M. Hide armor. So we have like, can we pull our? Do we have? Okay, so we have a combined money pool. Hi, Unhero, by the way. Just say hello when you are here, so that way I can say hello to you. I want to be as friendly as possible. Okay, so these weapons seem to be quite cheap. I mean, a barbarian and a longsword. That's, or actually a two-handed sword is probably even better. A scimitar, not so sure. How about a battle axe? Or a flail? Morningstar? Maybe? These are sort of cheap weapons. I guess having a mace or something like that would be good. Those can... They might be effective against certain types of enemies. Especially enemies that you need to crush into bits before they die. Yes, this is Icewind Dale. And I really haven't gotten too far into this game because this game is quite... well, it has plenty of stuff in it, so I'm still bullets. So there are going to be... Okay, so we do have a couple of bows. The bows seem to be quite expensive, so let's buy one immediately. And there are also... Okay, so let's get you a... Okay, how do I... Okay, so there are buy buttons here, so I don't actually drag it. And so let's buy that. Okay, so I can see the combined cost here. That's good. Our barbarian is probably going to want something like a two-handed sword or something like that. Good. Then what this guy was, he was I can't even remember. What are you? What art thou? These things should really have the classes in them. I guess he was, well, at least one of them was a bard. So I'm probably going to get a couple of these. Okay, so I can just buy one at a time. Oh well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these, and I'm going to just equip all of my people with the proper weapons. So you are the ranger, and you probably need... where do I put this? Cannot use... Are you telling me that I can't use that weapon? Of course, of course. Okay, well, at least you get that. So at least you can use that weapon. That's good. So we only bought one weapon that we cannot use at the moment. Fine. You were the undead hunter. Well, sure. You still have... These are your hit points, so you still have a lot of them. So I guess it's worth giving you that. Maybe we should just... Let's just give everyone... Well, sure. You can take that weapon. So you were the bard. I want you to have another weapon. And you're a mage. Sure, use that weapon. That's fine. So we are going to sell these, and then we are going to just get these guys some other weapons. Two-handed requires 6 strength, and how much strength do you have them? Okay, this interface isn't really helping. Okay, I guess I don't have enough strength. That's probably it. What do these things mean? That's maximum hit points, okay. And what about this one? The THAC 0 or O. Uh-huh. And this is of course the armor. Okay, I'm still not quite sure about everything, but at least it seems a lot of our people already have some sorts of weapons. So let's sell these. It's not going to give us a lot of money, but at least it's something. Oh, okay, so it that's the damage. Okay. Maybe they should have called that just damage, but of course this game it's a bit old, so maybe they are expecting me to know a little more than I do. So I'm going to excuse a lot of this stuff just for the sake of... I've updated that. Is it still saying... I said it's Icewind Dale. And it's not 2, it's Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition. I told it to update that, but apparently it didn't. Okay, now it says broadcast update successful. So now it should be saying that I'm playing Icewind Dale. And... okay, so you can't actually use that weapon, but I think you just have to train a bit. You were the undead... undead whatever, hunter, and this one was the thief. So the thief she has like 4 out of 4 hit points. She's going to last like 1 second in a combat situation. So I guess I'm just going to give her a dagger. Because that's a cheap... okay, so I can actually choose the amount. Good. That means I can actually buy a bunch of them if I want to. I was sort of afraid that it would have been just annoying to buy this stuff, but what I can do actually is I can just click that like a couple of times and then I can just choose the amount. Okay, I'm going to buy these for her, and then the bard. So I guess the red ones are what you cannot use. So that's great. I guess that's yeah, just learning here. Let's buy her a short sword, and maybe we should also get these guys some armor. We have a bunch of money still, so... but I don't want to spend like hundreds of gold pieces just to get some armor. Oh well, it's probably best to have our berserker have good armor and then equip these other guys with some less expensive armor. Hi, Sea Mesker. Okay, I think I have everything I can possibly want. Okay, I'm done. Let's go kill those monsters. And you should also wear some armor. And how about you? You should have this. You don't need that. And take these weapons as well. Okay, so I'm still not sure how I'm going to use a bunch of this stuff, but at least now I have some weaponry, so maybe I can do something. Okay, and yes, I should not press WASD keys to try to move the camera. Okay, let's go kill those monsters and then... okay, so we got a reminder. This is a reminder that streaming games prior to their official release in the US can result in a DMCA violation. Why are you telling me this? This game is already out. Twitch, you so silly. Okay, so where are these monsters? Oh, there they are. Okay, and the combat is already happening. But I... okay, let's...
your life is forfeit.
so I guess Okay, so it's sort of Diablo-esque, I guess, in that the combat is... Okay, so she's dying. Go back, go back.
Orders?
My tactics are... No, 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 no. Oh, oh, okay. A bunch of these... Oh, oh, okay. One of them is... two of them are already dead. Okay, this is not good. Fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back.
Ready.
You go. You go. And...
How can I very well?
Yeah, you go as well. Yeah, it's probably a general warning, but still. It's sort of annoying that they are sending me that stuff.
Fear
Because...
I am wounded.
Okay, so... That's great.
Here.
Okay, hi. We just wasted 3 of our guys, so... Oh, alright, we should get our fish. Oh, so space button. Okay. So can we do something about these guys? They have 0 hit points. So what I should be doing... Okay, so I can pause and unpause.
Done.
Well, great. Great. Can we revive those guys in any possible way? Because it's sort of annoying that we lost 3 of our 6 people party just on some random goblins or something. So where... Oh right, we should probably loot those guys. That's my... that would be logical. And we could see if one of them has that... Oh yeah, we can probably loot these guys. Yes, we can. So one of them has... Okay, so they have some weaponry. So, a halberd, I guess? What's this? Another one. This is a sword. And there's also a bow. And a dagger, I guess. Can she use this weapon? No, she can't. That's a short sword. Okay, you can just carry all of this stuff because... Okay, so we should travel to some faraway place to try to find them. Okay, that's not good. Okay. Let's check this pouch or whatever this thing is. Okay, it's another halberd. That's a quarterstaff, don't need that. Another halberd. At least we can sell this stuff. I mean, that's... Oh! Oh. I see. Okay, that explains what happened with the fish. Well, sure, let's just get all of this stuff and sell it. Oh yeah, I can understand why this game is so difficult. It's... Oh yeah, the boy was here. It's an old game. Currently I'm using the Git build of OBS Studio to livestream. Okay. Farewell. So that was the first quest. Half of my crew is dead. And we still haven't completed even a single bit of the main quest line. Okay, this game might be a bit unforgiving, yes. But it's an old game, so... I can understand why. But I'm not sure if I can handle this. I mean, my tactics obviously aren't too great. So... what I should be doing during combat is I should be pausing the game every now and then to issue orders to sort of organize the battle a bit better, because as we already saw, just sending them to fight doesn't really do a whole lot of good. But for some reason the Berserker, the guy I was most afraid of dying, not a single scratch. I guess he's just overpowered. And these broadcaster messages today are just... they're popping up everywhere. Oh, I've played old games before. I guess this game would be a bit easier if I had been taught the mechanics. Oh yeah, save's coming. Of course, of course. Okay, so yeah, it's a... wait. Is this thing seems like a temple, or at least a church. So maybe...
Done.
maybe what we can do here is... maybe we can resurrect our people.
Rothgar mentioned there were strangers in town. What is it you want? Yes, I am Everard. Everard of Timmins, battle priest of the Lord of Battles.
Okay, so we can get healed here, that's good. But can we get resurrected? Okay, so we can donate money. Let's donate a bunch of it. And that did nothing.
Your journey has brought you to this temple again. What is it you want?
Aha. Okay, I guess I'm just going to increase my donation a bit. Can we... oh! So this is just a donation thing. And this is the healing. Right. So can you raise the dead? Yes. You can. Resurrection or raise dead. Raise dead probably means that this guy who's our he's our undead hunter, he's going to be a zombie. And that's probably going to have some negative effects, but it's a bit cheaper. Yeah, sure, let's just resurrect this guy. Okay. No, I haven't actually played Hotline Miami. I've seen a couple of videos, but I haven't played that game. It's... okay, so now I can't afford anything. So... cool. At least we have 4 people in our party. Okay, I can see this game being a very short one for this party. Where's the...
May I help?
oh, so... okay, I see. So, different people can be in different places at different times. Okay. Or at the same time.
Surely, I'm listening.
That's pretty cool. I'm not sure if it's going to be at all useful, but
Done.
it's possible. So I can just switch to another character when I want to be in the other place. I can see that being quite interesting. So, where was this place that I should go? It was probably like here and go... okay, so you're going to gift it to me. Awesome! Thanks. I guess your name would be pronounced like Neon, I guess. Unless you really want me to say those as numbers. Okay. Skin like the surface of a lake. Okay, this is probably going to be really bad. Be gone from here, spirit. Of course. Perhaps some steel would teach you how to speak up when your betters are addressing you. I can be so douchey in this game. So douchey. I love this. I'm just going to say farewell then. Maybe I need to learn a secret skill of some sort. And how about this place? This seems to be a dock. So, where were we supposed to go here? Okay, at least the map, the area isn't too big, so that's a good thing. Oh, I might have bad news. The Bard is dead. I think I screwed up. Wolves. Okay. I guess killing or getting killed is a good way to wrap this game up, I think. Okay, let's go in. No, there aren't any wolves in here. This is just a normal warehouse of some sort. Lies. Okay.
Done.
Yeah, definitely an interesting game. Though it punishes quite hard. But now that a lot of people are already here, I guess we could do the giveaway right about now, and then I'm going to check what the food situation is, and I'm probably going to take a break and eat, and then I'm going to come back, and then we're going to probably play another game. Because if we play this game so that I actually understand the mechanics, then we are going to spend a lot of time playing this game. I'm just going to tell you that immediately. So what I should do next is probably I should start a new game. That's probably the best way to go about this, because now I should get a ton of money to resurrect my people. Oh, they died already. Okay, that's good. Okay, so who wants a free Borderlands the pre-sequel key? Just tell me in the chat and I'll start taking notes of the people that we have in here. I sort of want this music to be in the background though. Okay, so we have one name here. Okay, let me see. I'm just going to mousepad. I'm just going to take your names and Geolgar, Seamesker, Skulathor, a Linux gamer, Super Triodo, Ozirez. I wish I could type your name correctly. You have very interesting names, and I'm not judging. Linux gamer, another one. Tuxilero. Or yes, that's Tuxilero. Good. Yes, I got you. No need to tell me twice. I got it just fine on the first one. So that's all the people. So I have Jason, I have Golgar, I have Seamesker, I have Skalathor, a Linux gamer, Super Triodo, Ozires, HMNT, Linux gamer, and Tuxilero. I'm just going to fetch the actual key. And where did I put it? It was probably in my documents folder. TPS key. I remember the documents being called. Oh, right, Netzala, of course. Okay, so a lot more people. Okay, so we got Netzala and Kurumipaka. So we get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 people. We have a lot more people watching, so I'm just going to give you a moment to register or log in if you haven't done so. And if you are in the IRC channel, you can also tell me there, and I will get your name. Oh, more people, more people. Johan Lee John Bourne. Oh, more people, more people. I'm just going to call you Yandex. You have too many letters in your name. I want to simplify it. Okay, fine. I'm going to type all of them. Yandex XC. Roll the dice. I don't have any. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't have enough dice in my room. So I'm probably just going to do the whole Python thing. Usually when I do this stuff, I just open Python on the command line. And is this everyone, by the way? Jason M, Geolga, Seamasker, Scalathor, Linux Gamer, Super Triodo, Ozires, HMNT, Linux Gamer, Toxilero, Netzola, Kurumi Paka, oh god, and Johan Lee John Bourne, and Yandex. Random.org, that's also a good one. I remember someone using that website. Okay, so sure, let's use this one. Can I, this is going to be interesting. Can I select this one? Yes, I can. So I can show you guys when the thing happens. Okay, that's good. So it's just a true random number generation with the minimum and maximum numbers here. And I don't think this requires... Yeah, this is a true random number generation. So how does this work? The randomness comes from atmospheric noise, which for many purposes is better than pseudo-random number algorithms typically used in computer programs. So it's completely random stuff. So there is no way we can even affect the results. So I'm going to just type some... What is this? Oh god. Wow. So our friend I'm just going to show this because this is awesome. Hopefully it picks this up. This. So yeah. Thanks a lot. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate this a lot more than you can probably even imagine. I'm from Finland. I'm a Finn. The dweller of the north. The hater of the Swedish people. The soon-to-be drinker of too much alcohol. And yes, accept the gift. Add to my game library. Okay. Oh my god, that was 2 games? 2 games? Mein Gott. Hotline Miami and Transistor, I love you. Scalathor, I'm sorry. I apologize. And I also pity you. Dude, you are awesome. And you should remember that for the rest of your life. No matter what anyone else says, you are awesome. So thank you. Haha. Transistor. I love Supergiant games. I loved Bastion, and I am very sure I'm going to just absolutely love Transistor. Okay, but let's go back into the random number generation thing that we have going on here. So this website here. Okay, good. So I'm just going to put some names in front of everyone's names here so that I don't get messed up or mixed up. And that should hopefully keep everything fair. I'd hate for someone to lose because I can't count to 10 or beyond 10. These days we only count in letters, and my math isn't doing too good when I have to actually count numbers. Yeah, of course, go to Humble Bundle for the Teleglitch giveaway as well. It's a free game, so of course just get it as soon as you can. Okay, so we have numbers from 1 to 14, and we can generate a number. Okay, drum roll please. Can we actually get one? I'm interested. Can we get a drum roll? Drum roll. I'm just going to find a drum roll in YouTube. Just for the effect. Okay, hopefully Sound Effects Factory, can I use this one? Before we actually... Okay, I'm going to pause this one, and I'm going to check the page. We don't want to break any copyright, so I'm just going to check. No, don't autoplay anything. No. I'm just going to check that we have the copyright. Okay, are royalty free and you can use them in your projects. Please don't ask for permission. If someone is mentioned in the video info box, you will get credit. You will need to credit them when using the sound, so copyrighted but royalty free. Okay, so just to remind you, this guy made the following sound effect. Okay, now everything is completely legal and we can do this. Okay, drum roll please. And the result is 14. And I'm just going to check that everything works. So I'm going to generate another number, but number 14 is officially the winner if this thing works. So I'm just going to generate another number, and it's 11. That means the number is random, and that means, can I actually generate numbers that are low enough? I'm just curious. Okay, I can. So Yandex, you have officially won, and you are one of the Mexican dudes because I see you speaking Mexican. Is that a separate language? I'm not sure. I know the languages around that part are based on Spanish, but I'm not sure how they are different from each other. I'm sorry. Yes, you have won. So I'm going to message you, and the message will include the Steam key for Borderlands, the pre-sequel. TPS key. Congrats. Here's the Steam key. I'm just going to write a short message for you. And I'm just going to check everything. Okay, everything is nice. Everything is awesome. Oh my. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god. I messed up. Please be fast. Please be fast. I forgot. Oh, I wasn't. I'm such a screw up. No. If you don't get it, I'm going to buy you another one. I know. Oh, I'm stupid. Hopefully no one else got it. If someone got it, I'm just... Oh. Stupid me. Live streaming is difficult. Okay, Yandex, did you get it? Oh. Sansa, you had one job. You had one job. You screwed that up. And you might have made someone very, very, very sad. Oh damn! Now Liam's here too. Oh god. Oh yes, yes. Oh, praise the gods. Praise all of the gods. Yeah, Yandex got it. Oh god. Next time we do a giveaway, I won't do it in live stream. Everything from this point on, everything shall be done in article format. Because live streams are way too difficult for me to. Oh god. At least you got it. Everyone was nice. Just applause to everyone in the chat. Because you are awesome people. Yeah, TPS keys for everyone. Just ask Asper. I'm sure you're going to get one. Oh god. I'm shaking. I'm serious. I'm shaking. I'm absolutely shaking right now. I'd like to point out that I just spilled my drink and that you are very, very, very awesome people. And I spilled my drink because I'm currently swinging my glass around very madly. Yeah, Liam, next time you are going to do it. I'm obviously not capable of doing this stuff. Okay, next. I'm going to take a small break. No, I don't have bourbon. I can't drink alcohol yet. That's going to happen in about a month and 5 days. That's when I have my birthday, and I'm going to be 18, and I'm going to drink all of the alcohol. But now I'm just drinking cola. The most important thing is the guy who was supposed to get the key got the key, and I'm really happy for that. But now I'm going to check the food situation. Hang on tight. I'll be back in just a second. I'm going to tell you guys if I have food or if I don't have food, and then I'm going to start the break or I'm going to continue. So let me check that quickly. I'll be back in a sec. Okay. Liam, do you want to actually do stuff for me for a while? You can, if you want to, you can join the TeamSpeak. You know the server probably, and you can talk to these guys while I'm eating. I'll be gone for just a moment. If you want to, I can also maybe put some royalty-free music in there. Maybe I have some music in here somewhere. But yeah, if you want to do that. Oh, Icewind, stop. I have the TeamSpeak session running. Icewind Dale, you can just go away. If you want to join the TeamSpeak server, just go ahead. I'm going to turn the scene 1 on. Okay. So plenty of excitement. Okay, so you're just going to chat for a moment. Okay. Just inform everyone that I'm on a break. Okay, I'm just going to mute myself so that I don't make unnecessary noise. So I'll be back in a couple of... play some old footage. I wish I could do that, but sadly... OBS doesn't really allow that. Well, I guess I could... What I could probably do is